Welcome to Lulicat Tarot. Today's reading is How Do They Feel About You? Choose from the following vibes. Hi and welcome to Lulicat Tarot. I am Leisha, aka Lulicat, and this is my free tarot channel on YouTube. If you chose gang, this is your reading on how do they feel about you. We're going to have a look at how they feel with tarot and channeled messages. We're then going to have a look at what's affecting the connection with oracle cards, and we'll then get some advice to finish up. So, to start off with, let's have a look at how they feel about you. I have my Angel Tarot deck here. This is by Travis McHenry. How do they feel about the Gang Collective? How does that person feel about them at this time? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Queen of Cups. This person is feeling a new energy towards you. This is like different from before. If you've known this person for a while, they're having this renewed flush of like feelings for you. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You may not be speaking to this person at this time. We have, wow, the Emperor and the Upright. They're wanting to take charge a little bit more and change the energy at the moment. They're feeling like it's a little bit too, it's lacking reciprocity, it's lacking collaboration. But they do see that there's like a new chance with you at this time. Something they don't want you to know, Nine of Swords in reverse. They're getting over anxiety in regards to this. They might be someone that has a lot of anxiety, but they're coming out as the Emperor, so they're really finding their feet at this time. You have Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this relationship may have been through a lot of different things, and it's like coming to the end of a long emotional journey, like something has to give. Back of the deck we have the King of Wands in the upright. Let's get some channeled messages. So I'm going to use my Aphrodite Oracle first off. I also today have used 2 love candles. These are votive candles, so prayer candles. So this one is just a normal love attraction candle. And this is one that I have made yesterday actually. It's an Aphrodite one. I'm gonna have to light her again because I just put her out just now. But I'm thinking I might make more like spiritual candles. So if you're interested in getting a candle, so this one is going to be devoted towards finding true love or having true love in your life, having less problematic connections. I'm also going to make a Persephone one, which will be about clearing, about health, abundance. It'll be about transformative times in your life, and it will be about also like reconnections in love, or like healing love, or love that has longevity. So I'll just put that Aphrodite candle back. Let me know if you'd be interested in candles, because I love candles. I'm obsessed. So I might look into that. Anyway, let's have a look what Aphrodite has to say. How are they feeling about Gang Gang Collective? How is their person feeling about them? They're saying we were fated to meet. I feel like this person has upgraded themselves since meeting you. You came to them as a queen, and now through some kind of like long journey, they have like built themselves different or something now. We've got here, don't make me sad, don't make me cry. This is someone more of that Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse energy. It's like they expected to treat you a certain way and for you to just take it, but instead you kind of weren't having it, and they had to figure out a new way of interacting with you because the old easy ways that they used to weren't working. But I really feel as though this is something that they are gunning for at the moment. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you heard from them soon. We have parting is such sweet sorrow in reverse. So if you guys are in separation, I believe that they are wanting to close that gap, come back together and talk, even if it's just as friends for now. We have we are connected in spirit, the upright, and we have I never could forget you. Because we have the Emperor and the King of Wands on the back of the deck here, this person is in an active mode. They are actively planning. The King of Wands is a planner. You best believe that whatever is going to happen next is something that they have rehearsed in their mind, and it's part of a bigger plan of something that they hope is going to take off. However they treat you, I feel like they're going to perhaps make you think that you don't hold as much weight as you do, you don't have as much power as you do, but your power is over their heart at this point. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups, so your emotional connection to them is what has been the transformative element in this relationship. We have I need to tell you something, and we have let's start a family. That's right next to the Ten of Cups as well, Ten of Cups in reverse, so they might be feeling like life or family or their ambitions or what they had planned for this life is a bit, it's echoing quite empty without you. Back of the deck we have we can do whatever we want together. This person is very optimistic when it comes to you. It's like they have this energy of as soon as you come in, we're going to change everything. Everything is going to be amazing. This all seems so positive, but I feel like there is more to know, which we'll have a look at in a sec with oracle cards. Let's have a look at this deck. This is the Hermit Tarot's Channeled Messages deck. So let's see what we've they feel about the Gang Gang Collective? Ooh. They're nervous. They are nervous. Don't be shocked if they're kind of jumpy around you. Okay, we have, I hope you'll wait for me. 3 of Wands, I think that is. And I don't want to lose you in reverse. I feel like this person's going to do whatever they can do in their power to reignite. It's all about reigniting with this energy. It's like I've been waiting too long. I haven't been making enough active moves. How do they feel about their person? Okay, I've got some here. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? This person feels like you might reject them. My life started when I met you. Yeah, it feels like the way that they do things since you've come into the picture has changed. And we also have love me in the upright. Back of the deck we have happiness is my priority. I think this is the 3 of Cups. So they're getting stuck out of their worries and stagnance and anxiety. It's like they've either overcome some fears or they realize that if they don't get out of their stagnance, that their opportunity is going to pass them by. There feels like a real time, like a real timing issue. As in they know that there's something on the clock. Let's have a look at what is affecting this connection. So what energies are affecting this connection? What? Okay. We have dreaming of you. We have incoming communication. So there's definitely going to be some kind of phone call. What are the issues? What's affecting this connection at the moment? We have your intuition is correct. Wow, you've got some idea about something. We're going to clarify these cards as well, but I just want to have a look. What is affecting this connection at this point right now? Catalyst. You've changed them. You've changed the way they do things. I just want to get some more from this other deck. Back of the deck we have 24/7. Best friends, always together, always on their mind. Separation anxiety. Yeah, this person hasn't stopped thinking about you for quite some time. What is affecting this connection, please, Spirit? We have a mask. Someone is wearing a mask. Separation in the reverse. What is affecting this connection, please, Spirit? We have addiction in reverse. What is affecting this connection? We have soulmates in reverse. So for me, soulmates in reverse doesn't mean that you're not soulmates. That means like maybe someone is denying that they know that they might have a soulmate connection with someone. On the back of the deck, we have not today in reverse. So that feels like someone willing to start taking the first steps of action. Like it's not today anymore. I can't be bothered putting it off anymore. Now it's like we're doing it. We're going to do something. We're going to fix this up. I'm going to clarify with this little mini tarot deck. This is the Golden Art Nouveau mini tarot deck, and I'm obsessed with mini tarot this time. So can you please clarify, Spirit, what is dreaming of you? Just have a story here. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups, King of Swords in reverse, and Knight of Wands in reverse. This might be a former connection that they had gone back to. They left you by yourself to do something, like to satisfy themselves in some way. That may not be for all of you, but for some of you, there is someone that they keep going back to, or someone who they fall back on, or that they did fall back on, and they thought maybe you wouldn't find out. They thought if they left you, maybe they could come back still after. Can you clarify dreaming of you, please, Spirit? Oh. We have the Devil in reverse and the King of Pentacles in the upright, with Justice in reverse. I feel like there was a connection, maybe a marriage even. A contract that they released themselves from. Yeah, I'm coming out now. The Hierophant reverse. Definitely this person could have previously been connected to someone legally. Maybe they shared a house together. Maybe they bought property together. Maybe they were married. Maybe they were engaged. Something that may have had to do with legal paperwork. Maybe they bought assets together, business together. There was a need to extricate themselves from this connection legally and bindingly, and it's also affected the way that they treat you because of the things that have happened in this relationship that felt quite toxic. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're getting their karma. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So it's like moving too quickly in the Knight of Wands energy. They've been like slapped on their ass kind of thing. They've been hit with karma for the things that they have done. This is the Wheel of Fortune is always like, it's always turning. So whatever you have done, it has to come back around. They may have done things and found that they had good luck, or things were falling into place, or things were going really well, only to find later down the track that these things turned sour because they weren't actually built on good intentions or good work or good effort. And they have this feeling of like when they do put in the good work, the good effort, it's too slow for them. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here in the upright. They're hoping if they come in slow and strong and do the right thing, that this time it will pay off. They're really hoping for a new burst of, with the Sun in the upright, they're hoping for a new burst of like fun and like passion and joy to be like injected into the relationship. They find you as someone that was always fun for them, like they always enjoyed your time or hanging out with you. Who you were really, it made them feel like they were reflecting a better version of themselves as well. Like who they are when they're with you makes them feel better about themselves. Let's have a look at incoming communication, please, Spirit. What is the incoming communication that we need to know about? Three of Cups in the upright. They want to have fun times with you, like a day or a party or something, like something fun. They want to, you know, have drinks together or like reconnect. They might even call you when they're out in the town somewhere and they're a little bit drunk. You could imagine that. You could anticipate perhaps if they have a few too many drinks, they might have finally the courage to contact you. Yeah, we have 7 of Cups in reverse. Clarity comes with this conversation. A lot of things are cleared up. Maybe you're just not having, like, you're not having the mistiness of the connection anymore. You need to know real things, otherwise you're not interested. Please clarify incoming communication, please, Spirit. Oh. Okay. 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups again, Death, and 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I almost was going to put these all back, but they're all relevant. So I think let's put this with your intuition is correct as well as incoming communication. This is about a way that there was a betrayal or an ending in this connection. The part of you that was the transformative element was how you sit with your emotions, how you express your emotions, how intuitive you are, how creative you are, how, like, Queen of Cups is the Aphrodite card. It's the, like, that person, when they walk past, they're so exhilarating, they're so interesting, they're in their feminine power. They are attractive. They are something that people want to pursue. So that has had a transformative effect on the connection, and you letting go of the connection, or them having to let go for some reason. Some clarity is going to come out around that, around why it ended, around what you mean to them, around what was changing, and what had to be let go. One more card for incoming communication. I just saw something. Another story. Okay, so 4 of Wands in the up. I said to Spirit in my head, what is the topic of this conversation? 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Hermit, and King of Swords in reverse. They're talking about reconnecting and reconciling with you. They want to tell you about the changes, the things that they've been through since you've been gone. The way that they recognize that they were wrong, the decisions that they made that were incorrect. All right, let's have a look at your intuition was correct. Please clarify, what is your intuition was correct? Spirit, 8 of Cups. However, whatever reason you thought they left for, you're on the money with that. 5 of Wands in reverse. Wanting to stop drama or stop effort. And we have the Emperor in reverse. So finding themselves out of control in a situation, or wanting too much control, or even leaving to gain control because they don't want to give effort. Maybe they do this thing where they leave the connection whenever you're starting to get a bit more powerful, so that they can maintain the pace of the connection. And so this might have been a tactic for them to release themselves from the need of putting in effort or standing up for what they believe in. We've got the Twin Flame card has come out here. So I feel like if the Twin Flame card is coming out, and I kind of wasn't really wanting a card to come out, but it has. You may have a runner-chaser dynamic where you mirror each other, and like, so say for example, when one person wants the other person runs away. When the other person gets tired of the running away energy, they turn around, they do the same thing. You go through similar things, maybe not at the same time, but maybe like one step behind each other, so it's never quite mirroring, and it feels very like out of step to get out of the part of the dynamic that you're in, to turn around and make the connection work, instead doing the opposite action, because it's not ready yet. So let's have a look at the catalyst. What is the catalyst here, Spirit, in this connection? What is the catalyst? They may have become aware of a spiritual connection with you. You may be coming out in their dreams. We have the Sun in the upright and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So someone becoming aware of the actions that they're taking that are having a negative effect on their progression. Maybe even someone having more understanding and clarity around their motives or why they do things. There may be children in the picture. Someone may have threatened to not allow them to see their children or something. What's the catalyst? Please, Spirit. They may have found happiness within themselves, and so those actions no longer reflect the kind of person they want to be. Can you please clarify the catalyst here? King of Cups in reverse. So their emotions have spilled. They're quite they're like looking at everything that has emotionally affected them and emotionally affects the way they act. Someone is shining like a headlight, a spotlight on all their traumas and their worries, and in some way it's enlightening them to the way that it's stopping them getting the future that they want. You have the Moon reversed here as well. So that shows that we're looking at the emotional pull and pull. We're revealing the emotional aspects of themselves that they may have never ever looked at. They may never have had an understanding of before you. Maybe you were giving them the tools to look at things in a different way, to be able to work on themselves emotionally and start to resolve some traumas that had been plaguing them and pulling them into the shadows. So let's move on to, just need a drink. Okay, let's move on to mask. I feel like this is the mask your person has been wearing for a long time because they're just afraid of being vulnerable. Let's clarify. What is the mask, please, Spirit? Yep, we got Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have Temperance. Right. I feel like they're pretending that they don't want you, or they're pretending that you haven't helped them in a good way. They're pretending, they're trying to hide things from you, as in they're trying to hide what their motives are, how you've affected them, how you've changed them, how healing you have been. What else, Spirit? King of Wands on the back of the deck. In the upright. So they're trying to conceal how much they've planned for this, how much they're striving for this. I'm also having like my throat is feeling weird, like they don't want me to say this. So they may have throat chakra issues. They may really struggle to tell you how they're feeling about anything. They may have blocked their heart chakra so that the way that they speak is never really what they want in their true soul of souls. Let's clarify the mask, please, Spirit. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They do some things that are sneaky, some things that you don't see, but the information is going to come to you, and Spirit's asking you to be slow. When they come back, to be slow. King of Pentacles, they may be someone who never really has ever had a full serious relationship or commitment with anyone. Maybe all of their past relationships have been fraught with insecurity, lack of stability, lack of foundation. Let's have a look at separation in reverse, please, Spirit. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. They are actually wanting to create stability with you. They may have had to go away to fix some family or work situation, which they're now on top of. So they're finding separation to be, it's no longer required. They're also wanting to have a much more productive connection with you, as in a connection that they can build on. This is too much. Separation in reverse. What does this mean? Hangman. No, Two of Pentacles, sorry. Yeah, they were very busy before. They had to sort something out. Okay, what else? And something hidden. Page of Pentacles. So not only were they busy, but they're also kind of breadcrumbing you, pretending that they were going to do one thing and then kind of ripping the rug out from under you. Perhaps things were getting too serious and they got too scared. There were too many balls in the air for them. Okay, let's have a look at addiction in reverse, please, Spirit. Can you please clarify addiction in reverse? Judgment in reverse. And Hermit on the back of the deck. The way that you guys have interacted, it might not be all of them that is the problem. There might be some parts of this where your judgment has been clouded because of your own healing journey that you've been on as well. I've got the Eight of Swords in reverse here. So this is something that we're healing. We're healing these fears. They might be like codependency fears, like people might be afraid of being trapped in a relationship with each other. Three of Wands in reverse on the back of the deck. So the outcomes that we wanted weren't achieved. So we're going back to like reinvest. Tell me about addiction in reverse. Someone may have been like drinking or smoking or like talking too much. Something secret's going to come to light. We have the Magician in the upright. Some addiction. Someone doesn't like to live in the moment. Someone's trapped in their mind in some way. It's trapped in fears. But they're slowly getting out of this mind frame. There may be more information that's going to come to light. Hold your cards closer to your chest. Let them do the speaking, and if they don't come up with something that's satisfactory, then you might need to give it a bit of space. So for soulmates in reverse, we have the Death card in the upright. We have the Ace of Pentacles again. Yeah, someone see this connection in a whole new light. It's like something had to die. Some part of them that lived in fear had to be put to rest so that they could actually look at the world with a renewed hope. They have a lot of hope at the moment. They just don't know if they trust what's in front of them. And we have Justice in the upright now. So the universe is coming in to put more balance, bring more balance into this connection, and also within each other. So like you're balancing each other out instead of highlighting each other's codependencies and stuff. We have the Devil on the back of the deck, which means like that's that codependent energy. That's that energy of doing too much or not doing enough, or expecting things to happen because you've always been able to manipulate someone in some certain way, but it's not working this time. So I hope that was a little bit of clarity. Let's get some advice cards for you now. Gang Gang, can you please have some advice for the Gang Gang Collective? Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, you both need to slow down. Be in Knight of Pentacles energy. Be in slow moving. Allow things to come to light naturally. If you have to push it, then it's not working. We have look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. This is the picture. And the picture for this one is, they look like trees. Also going to get some romance angels. Can we please get some advice? Spirit, what advice do you have? We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This was in reverse though, so separation is ending for you guys. You're coming back together. I don't know if you've been feeling it too, but I feel like you both have this energy of knowing that something is changing. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that's all I have for you, Gang Gang Collective. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you a bit of insight and clarity. And I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Okay, bye. Hi and welcome to Lulicat Tarot. I am Leisha, aka Lulicat, and this is my free tarot channel on YouTube. So if you chose Mirror, this is going to be your reading on how do they feel about you. We're going to have a look at how they feel with tarot and channeled messages. We're then going to have a look at what's affecting the connection with oracle cards, and then get advice cards to finish up. So let's start off with tarot. For the Mirror Collective, please, Spirit, how is their person feeling about them at the moment? Five of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like if they spoke to you, you wouldn't speak back. Maybe that's happened already. They're definitely feeling like this needs to change. This is something they need to overcome with you. Queen of Wands in reverse. They might have seen you somewhere. They've seen you looking good. They don't want people looking at you. They also feel a little bit like if they showed you all of them, you might not be receptive to every single part of them. We have the moon in the upright. Yeah, they definitely feel like they're hiding things from you, hiding emotions, hiding motive. We have the King of Swords in the upright. They're thinking a lot about you. They're taking a very like bird's eye view of the connection. They're taking time with it. They also see it as something that they can win, you know, that they can talk their way back into. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Something may have been blocking their ability to get through to you. We have the Four of Pentacles in the upright on the back of the deck. So definitely feeling an attachment towards you, but strategizing on how to break through some kind of emotional or mental barrier. There is definitely a lot of heightened emotions at play. We have the Moon card out, so someone who is a King of Swords doesn't necessarily like to be in a moon energy. They like to be in a logical thinking, you know. I understand this because I know the nature of things kind of mood, rather than my emotions are moving me to do things that I don't really understand. This is something that in their eyes should have been over, should have been finished, but they're looking at ways to change the ending, so to speak. Let's get some channeled messages. This is my Aphrodite Oracle deck. I'm also using the Aphrodite Oracle candle, which is a true love candle. And I'm thinking of making more of these candles, or more votive candles, which are like prayer candles for different kind of the deities or energies that you're looking to bring into your life. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in the comments. Okay, how is the Mirror Collective's person feeling about them? They're saying, I need more from you. So they originally thought they didn't need anything, and now they need more. Oh. They also felt like you were the irrational one, or that you weren't making sense. And now they're kind of seeing things from your perspective and seeing how they have kind of shot themselves in the foot when it comes to this connection. I've been thinking about you. They've definitely been in a thoughtful energy, as in a logical, like they're trying to logic their way through this. Like, if this is like this, then this should be like this, and this makes sense to me in previous times. Why isn't it working now? And it's because it's they've found their way into an emotional connection, not a logical one. We have will you betray me in the reverse. They might believe that you're with someone at the moment, or they may have prematurely ended this connection because they didn't feel good enough for you, or that you would like who they are. Saying what's mine is yours, meaning their heart is yours, under the Moon card. So they're definitely hiding how they feel, and they're starting to feel a lot deeper. Please. Okay, we have two more here. We have we dream of each other and keep it a secret. So you might be having dreams about each other, in which some parts of your relationship have been playing out, but you're not connecting that to you both connecting in the 5D or the dream realm. You're kind of like double thinking it and believing that it's not real. This person, this King of Swords, and by the way, these energies, they could be either sex or either gender or any gender, but it's just the energy. So the energy of the King of Swords is, I can't believe in this dream. I can't. Logic doesn't apply to this dream. We also have I want you in bed in reverse. maybe before this connection was more of a physical connection, and now it's starting to ground into a more emotional place, which they're not ready for. I never could forget you in reverse. So I feel like they really did want to forget this connection, but somehow along the line that kind of changed. Yeah, underneath the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So they had a stronger attachment than they realized with you. We're also going to have a look at channeled messages from the Hermit Tarot's channeled messages deck. This is available from her website. And this is a great deck because it's quite balanced. And the cards relate to tarot cards, so there can be double meanings behind the words. Let's have a look. How does the Mirror Collective's person feel about them? Six of Wands in the upright. I could be your hero, baby. They definitely want to win. They want to be seen as something that you want or that you think is successful. They want to be seen as someone that you look up to, someone that you admire, that you think is successful. Let me hold you. I think this is maybe it's the Seven of Pentacles. If it is the Seven of Pentacles, it's someone who is persistently planning to pursue you. Oh, we have you matter in reverse. So Spirit is trying to remind you that their emotions are not the only ones that matter in this connection, that yours are very important and you may be ignoring them at this point. Don't ignore what has happened in the past, because it's the way that you feel or the way that they have reacted to you has had an emotional and maybe many effects on your life. You may have been triggered or traumatized. They may have done things on purpose to push you away. Spirit's reminding you that don't ignore those things. Don't ignore how they make you feel. Do they make you feel safe? Do they make you feel heard? Do they make you feel respected? We have, I think this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. You make my heart full. This person is feeling emotionally bereft without you. They're feeling empty, like the world has not a lot left in it. My goodness, we have the Six of Cups. I'm absolutely in love with you. They're definitely looking to see you again or connect with you again. They have a lot they want to say. Two of Cups. I feel the same way. They really anticipate that you have the same emotional feeling towards them. We have Yanda on the back of the deck. So there might be like cycling in between. Yes, like emotionally, I'm full ball. I want to go for this. But mentally, I'm afraid. I'm not sure how to bring this back. Let's have a look at what is affecting this connection right now. You might hear in my voice, I have a bit of a cold and my throat is coming in and out. So I'm really hoping I can finish this reading. But if I can't, I'll try and put it out as soon as possible when my voice gets better. But anyway, let's have a look. What may be affecting this connection, Spirit? What things are affecting this? What themes, or what do we need to know about this connection at this time? We have ambitions of a rider in reverse. So this says, ride or die, someone will go to war for you, someone doesn't play about you, grew up in a rough environment, survivor skills, street smart, street farmer, Monica should have known better. Someone has to get over their rough experiences of life in order to see things in a more hopeful way. Not everything has to be a fight to the teeth. Like, not every interaction, not every disagreement has to be war. It's like someone needs to cool down. And the way that they are coming towards things is just causing conflict. It's not resolving anything. Like someone can't be one with pride, you know, the situation can't be one with their own pride. What else is affecting this connection, please, Spirit? Okay. We have alpha male, more of that prideful boss energy, yang energy, active energy, straight out of work in reverse. Someone might have got a new job. Someone's job might be heating up at the moment. They might have a lot of work commitments. They don't really have the time to put a lot of energy in an emotional connection. What else here? Soulmates in the upright. Back of the deck we have spiritual cleanse. Let's see what else may be affecting this connection, Spirit. Oh, sunglasses in the reverse. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Someone might be pretending like they're not paying attention to you, but they are. We have coffee cup in the reverse. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So the lack of being able to talk to each other is really playing on them right now. And I think they're watching you. They're paying attention to you, but they're pretending they're not. They're trying to... Yeah, okay. Well, we've got 3 here, but I'm going to put them back. I just want one at a time, please, Spirit. What else is playing in this relationship? We have date in reverse. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning, setting a date. Maybe this person just didn't put in any effort into like dating you or like having an actual real connection. They just wanted something that they could come and get as it pleased them. We have another reverse card. We have passion in reverse, insane chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun. Maybe someone got more feelings than they realized they were going to get. I don't know if maybe this was a situation to begin with and then it ended because someone had more feelings, but someone felt like having too much passion was definitely, it was something that took away from the connection. On the back of the deck we have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Alright, let's clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify ambitions of a rider? Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone's always taking the harder way to get things done. Rushing into harsher waters, like rushing into battle. Or like not allowing themselves to stay out of this like harsh frame of mind. We have the King of Pentacles in the upright. They feel like in order to gain stability, they have to fight through a lot to get there. They don't feel like it's something that they've ever easily won. It's always been a really difficult battle for them. What else do we have for ambitions? Oh, right, oh my goodness. Okay, well we have the Sun card in reverse and the Soulmate card in the upright. So this is telling me that they didn't have an easy childhood. They have never had easy relationships. They may have never really found a relationship that like worked well. And so they kind of deny themselves it. But it's like they've come to a realization around you that just because they're used to battle doesn't mean they always have to fight. Like there are other ways to get what they want. There are other ways to have more stability. Like they see themselves in love. They can't have love without being completely stable. So for alpha male we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. feel like this is something they never realize about themselves, is that to really be an alpha male, if that's what they want to be, or have that kind of energy, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of doing, it's a lot of action, there's a lot of persistently pursuing things. It's not easy. It's not something that comes easily. There's also something unconsidered here, something they haven't thought of. Like maybe you don't react well to an alpha male. Maybe the alpha male type of person can't really connect with someone that's like you. Like those tactics just don't work with you. You're just bemused by them or baffled as to what that has to do with you. Why would you speak to me like that? Something they never considered. We have secrets here. The High Priestess. Yeah, it's like you go quiet, or you, when they speak to you like this or talk to you like this, like you go quiet and you're just like, you think about it a lot. You don't make your feelings known. They also find you very, elusive. They find you like they can't really take a read of the situation. You have the Magician in the reverse. They're really trying to build this back up, but they almost don't know where to start because they don't know if they ever really got a clear idea of you in the first place. There's something so hidden and unconceived about you, like they're unable to like pin you down. It also feels like they might be hiding things as well. There might be further secrets as to why they act like this. I have the Five of Swords in the upright on the back of the deck. They're used to being hurt and having to win situations, like having to win every battle. But it's just like it's just not required. It's just not always required to have this level of like conflict with everything. Let's clarify straight outer work in reverse, please, Spirit. Strength in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They might not be doing well financially. I have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright. And the Six of Pentacles in upright. I feel like maybe they might be in some kind of family business. They might have lent someone money who then never paid them back. They might be someone that a lot of people rely on for money or work. They have weak boundaries in regards to their finances. They always feel like they have to help people out, even if they're not in the position to, or even if these people have kind of been untrustworthy with their money. So they're financially in a bit of a struggle. They're trying to work really hard to regain financially. Tell me about soulmates, please, Spirit. Death in reverse. They really find the connection with you something that's very difficult to let go of and to transform. They're not really sure why they can't let go of you either. Maybe they're someone that's not used to spiritual connections and relationships. Lovers on the back of the deck. It's like you burst into their life and changed it all up for them. Please clarify soulmates. Nine of Cups in reverse. Well, they weren't looking for one. They kind of thought they wanted to be single and do their own thing and just look after themselves. They also still have issues with stepping out of that mode, that function of just looking after them as number one and no one else. This person might never have really had good relationships before. Relationships that really functioned without like some form of like codependency or like, you know, some kind of, yeah, Knight of Swords in the upright. There's like fighting energy. It's like in and out. Like today I like you, tomorrow I don't. Today you're gonna say something that pisses me off, then we're gonna make up. It's like that really. It's like this really, I don't know. It's like like intellectually disruptive. Like their mind is always on it. There's always a fight. There's always a battle. They always have to win. They think they're doing the right thing, but it's often very heavy-handed, not necessary. Okay, Spirit, let's look at sunglasses. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're thinking about when they're going to pop up in your life next. They're definitely planning on making a return. What is this? They think you're going to reject them. Yep. They don't feel enough value in themselves. They worry that you don't see any value in them. Also, they worry that maybe the things that they've said to you in the past, you've realized weren't true or were like half-truths, or like there was something missing. You have Judgment in the upright, Five of Swords in the upright. Well, they think you judge them correctly, like you've seen the situation, you've seen who they are. You've seen how they act with people more than once now. Maybe you guys have cycles of this in and out energy. Like once could be a mistake, 2 times now shows me that this is a pattern kind of thing. Tell me about Coffee Cup, please, Spirit. Yeah, they're wanting to change the level of this connection. It feels too hollow, like there's no depth to it. This is something that they have always wanted, but they don't know how to go about it. It's like all or nothing with them. One day they are completely head over heels for you. The next day it just seems like out of reach. But they are trying to level up. What was that? 2 of Swords. Go back. Yeah, it's like they can't see the other side of the story, so they just like lack empathy or lack understanding or consideration of your like view. 5 of Wands in the upright. They think that you might be seeing other people as well. You might be in a whole new relationship. That's something they worry about. What do we have? Temperance in reverse. They're worried that the way that they acted means that you won't ever let them come back. They are missing you though. 3 of Wands in the upright. Can you please clarify date in reverse? Please, Spirit. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. This is it. They didn't do the work. They rather leave you by yourself than actually do the actions that it would take to create a real valid relationship. And so they've come to the like natural conclusion, which is that you don't talk to them anymore, you're not with them. You no longer put effort into them because they never put effort into you. And all you really wanted was for them to try. Yeah, we have 5 of Cups in the reverse, so 5 energy. They're trying to change this. They are trying to get over the pain of the rejection kind of thing, but they still allow it to overshadow how they move. It's like they're very reluctant to put real work in. So if this person does come back, check out their actions rather than what their words. I feel like they're very good with words. They're very good at talking themselves through conversations, but or arguments, but their actions are going to be what shows you the reality of the situation. We have the Lovers card here, and we have the Page of Wands with passion. They're trying to reignite the passion with you. They're hoping that that leads to an emotional connection with you as well, but they don't know like which way you're going to go with it. So they're going to come in really sweet, or maybe like really, I've got 3 of Wands here. They're really wanting to create with you, but it's like almost like they have to like convince you that the future could be amazing. Like they want to talk to you about their plans, like what they could do with you, how it could be, how interesting it could be. They really do have the energy at the moment to dream with you, but they're worried about how you will accept them. We have the Star in the upright on the back of the deck, so they have been doing some healing work. Let's get some advice for you guys. Mirror Collective. Spirit, what advice do we have for the Mirror Collective? We have this card. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Wow, maybe you guys are really healing the connection. And we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I'm also going to get some romance angels for you guys. What advice, Spirit, for the Mirror Collective? 2 cards. Thank you. Alright, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. We did have the Lovers card for you. The soulmate card came out twice. This is a huge transformative connection. It can work if you want it to. Then we have retreat in reverse. It's time to disconnect from the world. So it may be time to get back out there. Get together in public places. Have dates. Do public things with each other. Not at each other's houses. Not sneaky link stuff. Forget that side of things and do things where you are enjoying each other's company and having fun with each other and planning for the future. So that is all I have for you, Mirror Collective. I hope that was helpful. I hope it clarified how they're feeling. If you are a little bit confused or have been confused. And I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Bye. Hi and welcome to lulicat.tarot. I'm Leisha, aka Lulicat, and this is my free tarot channel on YouTube. So if you chose votive, this is going to be a reading on how do they feel about you. So we're going to have a look at how they feel with tarot and channeled messages. We're then going to have a look at what's affecting the connection with oracle cards, and we're then going to get some advice cards to finish up. So we're starting today with the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. Spirit, or the Votive Collective. How does their person feel about them at the moment? Nine of Swords in the upright. They're very worried. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in the upright. The Empress in reverse. I feel like if you knew how much they were like into you, that you would like back away. We have the Chariot in the upright. person has been pursuing you, but you may not have been aware of this. King of Cups in reverse. They may have been pursuing you for quite some time, but you're not aware. Like maybe you guys are, there's some degree of separation between you, like you work together or something. Back of the deck we have Judgment on the, as the back of the deck energy. I feel like they kind of, they mix up their words around you. Just because I just now was feeling a little bit mixed up in my own words. Like they're trying to get close to you, but when they do get close to you, like it feels like it never goes the way they're planning it to go. And that's got them a little bit in their feelings. They also like, they feel like they're more connected to you than you are to them. They also feel like you're on different levels, like you're an Empress level and they are only a king. A king is quite powerful, but nothing compared to the Empress. They're very attracted to you. They find you to be immensely attractive. You're someone that they're willing to take a lot of action towards. Let's get some channel messages from Aphrodite Oracle. I'm also using my Aphrodite candle, which I made yesterday. You might see it on my Instagram. I'm thinking of making more candles. So you're the votive collective, so you must love prayer candles yourself. Would you be interested in prayer candles? Me making candles towards, like this one, Aphrodite one, is for true love. There's also a Persephone one, which is like consolidating love, transformation, abundance, healing love. So your person is saying, I feel like you're putting up walls. And they're also saying, I'll never lie to you. They feel like if they get the chance to really speak to you properly without being nervous, that you'll find them really interesting. But it's like it never plays out. They might feel like you're a little bit defensive, or you're like not looking for someone at this time. You might not be very receptive to new energies. I'm waiting for my epiphany. So they're hanging back. This is my Hangman card. I'm waiting for my epiphany. They're hanging back and hoping that something will transform, that this will naturally step to a new level, that maybe you'll have, or they'll have an understanding of how to come towards you. We have, can we talk for a minute in reverse? I think they're having problems approaching you. You may not even know who this person is. You may like have an inkling of one or two people in your life that might, you know, be smiling at you or looking at you, and you might not be exactly clear what their intentions are. But I think their intentions are quite deep. We have Rescue Me in reverse. Yeah. They feel like if they don't do, this is under the Chariot card as well, they feel like if they don't do something, nothing's going to happen. Like, you're not going to just walk up to them and start this. They're going to be the ones that has to do it. And they have to overcome a lot of fear to get to the point where they can do something. We have I'm moving on in reverse. So this person might be getting over a relationship, or you might be getting over a relationship, or you might have previously been in a connection with this person and you just find yourself drawn to each other. This person that this is under the King of Cups in reverse as well, so that's telling me that there are feelings that have spilled over that they didn't expect to be there. They're feeling a lot less secure emotionally than they usually are. Usually they're quite in touch and on top of their emotions, but at the moment they're just like in a whirlwind. Back of the deck we have I am so tired in reverse. So this person might just be finding it hard to have the energy to, you know, pursue this. They also might be tired of getting the same result every time they come forward. They might feel tired of relationships in general. They might be tired of the way that the current state of relationships or dating is. You know, it just might not, they might be more old-fashioned, or they might be more progressive than most people. Also going to get some channeled messages from the Hermit Tarot. This is her oracle deck, which you can also get from her website, or makeplayingcards.com. She's like one of the top listed tarot decks that you can buy on that website. This deck is really good because it's quite equal and balanced, and it has correlation to tarot cards, so they have often double meanings within the cards. So how is this person feeling about the votive collective? I sometimes wonder if you care. Interesting. That's death in reverse. I sometimes wonder if you care. They're not going to give up. They're almost going to make you care. What else, Spirit? But it is their greatest fear that you don't even care about this situation at all. This terrifies them. Two of Cups, I feel the same way. If you do have deep feelings for this person, they are reciprocated, and they are planning to come towards you. Eight of Wands, quickly as well. I want you. You might be extremely alluring to this person. They might find you very sexually attractive as well. There's a lot of sexual energy in the Eight of Wands card, and a lot of fast moving action. I also wonder if you guys have dreamed about each other, like had those kinds of dreams. I feel like this person may have, because this is under the Moon card, I feel like this person may have had a dream that really changed the way they saw this connection. We've got love is the answer in reverse. Someone's too scared to choose love over everything. Maybe it's you. Maybe they think you're afraid of love. I need more time. The Four of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of ending that has recently happened. There's this healing energy on one or both parts. Like you've both come out of a long-term relationship, or one of you has just ended a relationship with someone very important to them. Maybe you've just become single and they're kind of hovering around to see whether or not you're receptive towards new people at this time. We have I'm sorry in reverse. So I kind of think they're not sorry about it. They're like, look, I can't let you be snatched up by someone else. And three of Swords, I think. There is someone else. So I feel like that's not someone that's currently affecting the relationship, but someone that maybe previously has affected your connection, or someone who has shown interest as well for one or both of you. There are other parties involved that have had a hand in changing the way that things have gone with you guys. Okay, let's have a look at what might be affecting this relationship at the moment. Get a bit more clarity on what is affecting the relationship, what is helping it, what is hindering it, what is helping it to move forward, what past influences. We have clown ass, but I ain't mad at you. Yeah, you're mad at someone else. Someone else is around you. And I did say this before, we have vivid dreams. You might be dreaming about each other. You might be doing a lot of work in the astral realms together. You might meet each other in the astral realms and hang out, or maybe you're in a relationship there already. What else is affecting this connection? Spirit? I feel like vivid dreams have changed the nature of something. It might have been platonic before, but then a weird dream came around. We have social media in the reverse. Someone might not have social media, or someone might be obsessed with social media and the other person doesn't really use it. Someone might have a different like kind of social media culture than the other person. Like someone might not really reply on it or use it, whereas the other person is quite active. Diamond in the rough in reverse. Okay, Spirit, what else is affecting this connection? Just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. So it's moving in a slow and steady pace. It's slowly progressing as it should. But someone wants to take a faster leap. Someone wants to leap forward a lot quicker. We have I like you in the reverse. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Addiction in the upright, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Someone might be more used to being in relationships than the other person, and someone might be a bit more codependent. What else, Spirit? What is affecting this relationship? We have self-indulgence in reverse. Focuses on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow worth, and self-appreciation. And we have not enough in reverse. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. That's that 9 of Swords, fear. Alright, let's start clarifying these. So please clarify, clown, but I ain't mad at you. They're mad at someone else around you, floating around you. They're so annoyed by it. 4 of Cups in the upright, some perceived rejection. Maybe someone that they rejected is interfering, like coming back into the picture, and they just want to be done with them. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright and the King of Cups reversed again. Yeah, what's going on here? Like maybe you rejected them. Maybe you rejected them because you had someone else, or they think there's someone else in the picture. I feel like this is you in the upright and them in reverse. Like maybe they rejected you first and now they have to deal with that. There's some kind of repercussion here around a perceived rejection. Like maybe you did start off really liking this person and kind of, you know, gave them an opportunity and they didn't really do anything about it, and now they're kind of turned around like, well, I actually want this back now. I rejected them too quickly, so now they're actually mad at themselves. We have vivid dreams, the 9 of Cups in the upright. So they had a dream where everything they wanted came true and you were there. Could have been like sexual in nature. It's definitely something that served their ego and made them feel emotionally fulfilled. They felt on top of the world, like a wish was granted. Something that they hadn't realized. Yeah, the Fool. It's like they had a new beginning with you, or they saw a new possibility in their dream. They understood something was starting again. We have the Twin Flame card coming out now. So you might have had past lives together where you were in relationships. So you might have a push and pull kind of relationship where you're often mirroring each other, or there's like a runner and chaser dynamic that's happening with you guys. This person is currently in a chasing dynamic and you might be in the running dynamic at the moment. Clarify social media in reverse, please, Spirit. 5 of Wands in reverse. Someone thinks that there's more competition around than there is. They're misreading your social media. Like they either can't get enough information from it, or they can't like truly put any energy into it because maybe you've blocked them, maybe you're not speaking to them on there, maybe you guys aren't friends with each other on social media, or like don't have the same apps, but they're perceiving that you're getting a lot of interest, which is like an incorrect perception. What else about social media, please, Spirit? This person thinks that you've got like people floating all around you all the time, like trying to get in. Where in actuality you might be quite like a, you know, keeping to yourself kind of person. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. They think you might be in a new relationship, and that's why you're not putting in a lot of effort with them. What else? They also might message you. They might send you some kind of invite on social media. What else for social media, please, Spirit? They are perceiving new connections for you. Online, that start online. They almost feel like it's like God's choice, you know, that you find someone new. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like you no longer want anything that is like inauthentic or fake or like temporary. It's like you've released yourself from the kind of energies of people coming forward that are like only after one thing, or only after like sex, or like, you know, something casual, hookups. It's like you've released yourself from that, and like you won't go back to it. Like you won't put any energy in whatsoever unless it's in the right condition, if it's in the right way, or if it has the right energy behind it. For Diamond in the Rough, we have Temperance, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have Strength, card number 8. They really feel like when they found you, it was like 10 of Pentacles on the back of the deck. Like they were so lucky to find you. Like they may have found you in a place where they're not usually at. They feel like they were drawn back to you. Like when you first met, it was by chance, like by karma. Like somehow the world had a part to play in this. And they were outside of their element. They were searching for something that they're not usually in the mood for. And they came across you. And who you are was so striking and so strong and so interesting. They feel like it's like a fated punishment to be pulled away from you, or something that they have to endure as a test to prove that they're worthy of you. Or they're worthy of, yeah, because it's diamond in the rough, right? So they're like, this person is a diamond, and I don't know if I'm strong enough for this diamond. So let's now have a look at I like you in reverse. Spirit, can you please clarify I like you in reverse? Yeah, okay. So Page of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in the upright. They think you're in another relationship. That's why you're not entertaining them. That's also why they're not acting at this point. You might be in a different relationship. You might have just started to date someone new. They're also thinking of the way that they can talk to you that is going to be the most successful, and like how can they change the nature of this talk from like your passive energy towards something that you're more invested in. There's like a real passive energy here. They know they have to do something a little bit differently. Like they must have to come to you with a new strategy, or like it can't be something silly or like fake or like light-hearted almost. Like you're not going to pay attention to anything like that. You need something with a bit of substance. You need something that's more, has a little bit more reconciliation towards it, or like more, there's something that must be redeemed within this relationship, like something that must be spoken on, something that must be explained for it to pull itself back together. The Four of Wands is also a twin flame card as well, so you might resonate with the twin flame journey. You may not, but it might be something to look into for you. We've got Pisces energy here with the Hangman. That's that real passiveness. It's like they know what they want to do. They know what they want to do, but they don't know how to do it. They almost feel like it's fated to work anyway. For addiction, we have the Two of Wands. Interesting. It's like you signify them changing their life, making better choices. Ten of Wands and yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So like the previous pains of their past, they feel like you dissolve them. Like you're able to get them over it with your slow moving, hard-working energy. It's like this, they're seeing that you make them want to do things in a different way rather than go back to the old ways. They want to try something new with you. They want to like put in the right work this time, put in like more effort. Clarify self-indulgence in reverse. Self-indulgence in reverse, please, Spirit. The Ace of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse. They might be very selfish when it comes to communication, and they might be used to just ghosting or like not completing a conversation correctly, just like letting it lay flat. That might be something that you've spoken to them about before. You might have said how that's upsetting or disruptive to your emotional state. They're starting to see this from a different perspective, as in it might have happened to them, you might have done it to them, but they're starting to realize that the energy of not clarifying things with you works against them. They want to correct that. Clarify self-indulgence. They're also starting to see the way that them being self-indulgent and, you know, following up with their old addictions or old coping mechanisms have only served to provide losses in their life. We have the Five of Cups here, Three of Wands in reverse, and now we have the Empress out here. So we've had the Empress twice with you. Now the Empress is upright. This person sees how the way that they communicate, the way that they have had to win a conversation or end a conversation has led them to losing out in the investments that they wanted to make in you. And you may not want to continue that investment with them because they show patterns of bad behavior or bad communication and willingness to allow you to be upset because it upsets them less than to tell you the truth. So they are very much seeing you as someone that they want to pursue more with. Like the Empress is the ultimate person, you know, the ultimate partner. It's like that divine feminine energy, like the perfect of all women. Not that they have to be a woman or a man, but this is just the energy. It's a feminine energy. It's a receptive, attractive energy. It's an abundant energy. They feel like that you create wherever you go. You have success. You're adored by others. Okay, we have not enough in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. They're wanting a family or like some kind of like locked down situation with you, like living together kind of thing, or like they want to build something more stable with you. What else do we have here on not enough? Please, Spirit. They might want to go into business with you. They might want to do some kind of creative endeavor with you. They might want to buy a home with you. Start a family together. Consolidate your both families if you have children already. King of Pentacles in reverse. This might not be something that they've ever successfully done before. They feel very insecure about it. They're worried whether or not they're worthy or whether they can pull this off. They're feeling like they've never done it before, so why could they do it now? But we have justice coming out. So like this is their time. This is their time to right things. This is the time to bring things into balance. The universe is also helping out some way. Helping them to see that they can do this. It might be from advice that you have given them that gives them the understanding that they can do a lot more than they think they can do. They have a lot of power. A lot more power than they realize. Back of the deck energy, we have the 6 Pentacles reverse. I would refrain from giving too much of your energy. Allow them to return the favor first. Allow them to put more work in than you do at this time. So let's get some advice. Let me just take a quick sip of water. I have a cold right now, so you can probably hear it in my voice, but I'm battling on. Okay. What advice do you have for the votive collective, please, Spirit? What advice? Okay. Wow, here we go. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Spirit saying let yourself feel what you feel. Like jump in. Dance the dance. You may have been looking for something like this. Your previous relationships may have been very boring. This one is not going to be. Allow yourself to feel something different. We have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Pretty good signs. And finally, we're going to use these Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. What advice, Spirit? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And one more. Deception in the reverse. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So focus on asking the questions, clarifying things that were never clarified, talking about the subjects you're not allowed to talk about, really delving deep into the conversation and forcing each other to lift the veil of, confusion that has been held around you in the past. All right, thank you so much. I hope this really helped you, Votive Collective. I hope it gave you a bit more clarity. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. All right, bye. Hi and welcome to lulicat.tarot. I am Leisha, aka Lulicat, and this is my free tarot channel on YouTube. If you chose Dreamer, this is going to be a reading on how do they feel about you. First, we're going to have a look at how they feel with some tarot and channeled messages. We're then going to have a look at what is affecting the connection with oracle cards. And finally, we'll get some advice to finish up. So, we're starting with the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. Spirit, please let us know how the Dreamer Collective's person is feeling about them at this time. Ooh. I feel like they're very hard to read, and they often have two motives that you're unaware of. There's always like a secondary motive with them. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there's like something is always being weighed up and something wins out. Queen of Swords in reverse. This might be something you already know about them. Like they want something deeper, but if they can get something physical, then they will go for that too. We have the Page of Swords in the upright. Wanting to connect, wanting to call. I heard that they're wanting to call, or they're hoping that you will call them as well. Six of Pentacles in the upright. They think you're quite a generous soul, but they feel like they've pushed you a little bit too far. And they kind of know that it's their turn to give in this relationship. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. They're wanting to provide clarity. Everything has felt a little bit muddled. You have the Seven of Wands in the upright. They feel like they might have to fight their way through to you. They might have to defend you from other people as well. There might be other people who are weighing in on this connection, because there's always that second motive in their mind. Like they may have family or something that they are looking after, or they may have someone that's sick at home that they have to keep at the forefront of their mind. There's like another thing that they have to sometimes put in front of other things. We have the Empress at the back of the deck in the upright. So wow, that's to be thought of as the Empress. For that to be your energy coming out, you must be quite an impressive person. The Empress doesn't have to be mean. That doesn't have to mean you're a woman. These are just energies. So the Empress is a very attractive energy. She's the divine feminine energy. You know, she's like that really abundant. She's like the queen of all queens. She's all women wrapped in one. She's elusive, she's interesting, she's attractive, she's a mystery. She creates life, you know? She creates worlds, she creates kingdoms, she pulls kingdoms together. She's gone through a lot to get to where she is. So you may have been through many difficult times in your life and trials and tribulations. Someone coming out as the Empress is someone who has learned many lessons. So we get some channel messages from my Aphrodite oracle. You can purchase this oracle online if you like it. There's a link in the description box. But I've also got the Aphrodite candle burning today. I just made this yesterday. So if you're interested in candles, or like prayer candles, or like spell candles, let me know, because I'm thinking of creating a whole series of candles, votive candles. I love them myself. I always use candle magic. It's something that I'm obsessed with. So if you have the same kind of notion, let me know. Alright, what does this person want to say to the dreamer? They're saying, no, I can't anymore, in reverse. So they're tired of the stop that it's felt like. They want to start things again. You excite me, in reverse. This feels like you scare them. It's going under the Queen of Swords as well. It's like you had a really light energy before and now it's darkened. Probably for a good reason if you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse doesn't want to listen anymore, so she's been through a lot. Someone has done something to her. So if this is laying face down, this might be something they don't want you to know. It says you're the one. They may be hiding how they really feel towards you. Maybe something that just has come across. They might be something they just have only figured out for themselves. Now that you're gone, we have you are so unique in reverse. It's like they can't find anyone that matches your energy, and it feels like they have tried. Because we have the Six of Pentacles here, so they have tried to pour into other people, but they never got back the same feeling. Never felt quite the same when it wasn't with you. Like your energy is unmatchable. There's something that the level of your energy, the heightened aspect of it, it's unbeatable for them. Yeah, I don't want to hurt you in reverse. Under the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel like them not telling you something has hurt you. Maybe they didn't mean to, but that's the nature of how it's gone down. Intentions don't really account for anything if the action does result in you being in pain from it and feeling confused. And it's like this confusion is part of the reason that you're in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy. It's like, I don't care what the reason is anymore. It doesn't matter. What matters is what you did, and what you did was nothing. I'm hearing. You put me on cloud 10. This relates to a song by Kendrick Lamar called Cloud 10. Listen to that song. It's a really good song. But this is like the 10 of Cups card. So the way that you make them feel is just, again, it's like you give them that dreamy fantasy vibe. Like life is completely different when you're in it. Back of the deck we have see the light in others and treat them as if that's all you see. So they're really hoping that the energy that you come to them in won't be this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, which is like bitter and upset and angry. They're hoping that you'll come to them in the Empress energy, in a more forgiving and a more powerful energy. Not an energy that feels like life has gotten away from you, but more in an energy of you own this thing. So come to me with what your proposal is, and I will see if I accept it or if I don't. They have this energy that they feel like they didn't mean to harm you, but it just worked out that way. They want to explain themselves, but they anticipate that you're going to be hard to deal with. So now we're going to look at some channel messages from the Hermit Tarot. The Hermit Tarot's channel messages deck. You can also get this online as well from her website. This is a very balanced deck. Most of the cards correlate to tarot cards, so there are layered meanings in this deck which are quite interesting and give another twist on the channeled messages as they come out. So let's see what this person would like to say to you from the Hermit Tarot's deck. Feeling like throat chakra tickling vibes, so like, whew, they are worried, man. They are searching for the right words. They're going to take their time with their words as well, I'm hearing. We have maybe in the upright. Maybe you'll listen, maybe you won't. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. I can't even look at you right now in reverse. That might be the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like there could have been a ghosting situation. It also feels like coming back after not speaking for a long time. Like they just have no idea what the temperature is going to be with you. But they're not feeling like it's going to be quite... They're feeling like it's going to be a lot of work to get you in the right mind frame. So we have the Seven of Cups. I just dream and wish for everything. Yeah, there is a lot of confusion and daydreaming as well about you. They see a huge future with you. They also think it would be scary if you knew the depth of everything that they thought, or like how they've seen things down the line that you might not have even considered yet. They have thought things through. Like, yeah, this is on the You're the One card. They see a huge future with you, but they really have no idea how you'll take that. We have the Devil card in reverse. I want to get you drunk. It's like maybe you guys are used to going out, getting drunk and doing crazy things together, but they really want to pull that back and kind of like start again, maybe as like friends, or like let go of that passionate energy that you always seem to have and not be influenced by other things. They feel very afraid of that as well. It's like they don't feel their confident self unless they've had a few drinks, or unless they've had a smoke, or unless they've done their normal things that they normally do when they're courting someone. So this terrifies them actually, but they know it's a major step that they have to take to get this thing happening. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I want to start a family with you, the 10 of Pentacles in the upright, or the 10 of Cups maybe. Sorry, I just needed some water. They really don't. I don't think they want you to know this at all. But they have seen far-reaching futures with you. And they, like, if this is the Ten of Cups twice, because this is my Ten of Cups card, they don't see a future without you. So there is a lot riding on this. They're willing to put a lot of work in to get this exactly as they want it. And they think you will both be happy, like you'll both benefit from it. Six of Cups in reverse. I know you from somewhere. You might have had a past life together. And you might be living many lives together. And this life might be the life where you finally sort it out and get it to work. Or it could be the life where you change the karma for the future. You break the cycle, whatever the cycle was. You're changing it now. You're rewriting it. Back in the deck we have Nine of Swords, I think. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Real fearful energy. Did we have the Nine of Swords before? No. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Let's have a look now. This person's in their heart chakra energy, but their throat chakra is not playing along. They are caught up in fear. They feel like their personal power is out of their reach. Like they don't sound like they have conviction behind their words. They've never spoken like this before, so they don't know if it's going to be powerful enough with you. Okay, sorry, my nose is running when I channel. My nose always runs. And I get hay fever as well. So I'm just not in the right frame of like body for channeling at the moment, but I'm feeling it, so let's just keep going. Okay. Have some more water. Sorry if you can hear me like coughing and sniffling, all of that. Let's get the messages out, you know? Like, let's just get this done. These have all been very interesting connections in each pile. Like, transformative. Everything's transformative right now. Spirit, tell us what's affecting this connection at the moment. Give us a little bit of clarity on what's in the background. What's going on here that we need to know about? What enlightenment can you bring to us on what is affecting this connection? We have past events affecting the current energy. That feels like past life events. But it could also be what happened previously with you. There was some kind of strange ending. Like, it didn't make sense. On the outside, it looks like a really rude thing or like a really shitty behavior. But there's like more to it. Like, you were more reactive than usual. They were less. Okay, we have apology in the reverse coming out. They were less apologetic than they could have been. It's like a real miscommunication here. Has had a catastrophic, like, yeah, catastrophic, like, effect on you guys. Karmic lesson in the upright. Interesting. Let's get one more. Okay. Say it with your chest out, mate. Tell us the real thing. Feeling real like solar plexus issues as well, like lack of confidence, lack of personal power, feeling disempowered, feeling like their boundaries aren't upheld, or like they can't protect themselves. There may be people around them that have like overpowered them a lot. We have straight out of work. Where you work out, Tommy. I'm going to clarify these. Let's get some more themes. What else is affecting this connection, Spirit? The dragonfly in reverse. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah, like you guys can't be lighthearted at the moment. It's like too much has happened. There's a real heavy energy that needs to be like dispersed before anything can really be spoken on. Just feels really like disappointing for both sides. It's like, how do we fix this now? It's not yours to fix. I think it's their issue to fix. We have engagement ring in the upright. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, we'll clarify that further. And one more. Mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Okay, so let's clarify these with tarot. I have this golden art nouveau tarot, which is like, you know that nouveau art style that was like, I feel like it was like the early 1900s. There was a lot of like architecture and art that came out in this style. Oops, so we have past events affecting the current energy. We have temperance in the upright. This does speak to a lack of patience, or like a lack of Seven of Wands in reverse. Something we hadn't prepared ourselves for. Something that was divinely orchestrated as well to push a point, to prove a point. Like a blind spot that the both of you have in your psyche or soul or something. There's something that you guys do that you hope you can just, you know, sweep under the rug. Emperor in reverse. It's like you can't control the situation, so you do these little mannerisms within your relationships to try and take control in subtle ways. But it doesn't work with both of you. Like, you used to think it worked, but it no longer works because you're both not accepting manipulation at this time. So there's a real like lack of control that makes you both worried. But this was divinely sent to you as a kind of lesson to teach you how to let go and to allow things to move at their own pace without trying to predict the outcomes. For apology, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Someone knows, well, this person knows that they owe you an apology. They know that they were in the wrong here, that the way that they acted, something that they didn't speak on, something that they held out of your knowledge, has ended the relationship that you had, and they were initially hoping never to speak on it. I'm not sure if we have the Queen of Cups coming out, so that's more Empress energy as well. The Queen of Cups is like, she's very intuitive, beautiful. She's someone that someone's in love with, you know. I think they may have found your energy to be more beautiful than they initially thought it was going to be, and found themselves worried about the way that they express themselves to you, and worried about how Worried about how life would change with you in it, I'm hearing. We have the Page of Wands here. They're coming through with a message that, well, they're going to come back with a message anyway. Pages are messengers. I think they're going to ask for forgiveness. Back in the deck we have Judgment in reverse. They know that they made an error in their judgment. Let's clarify karmic lessons here, please, Spirit. What are these karmic lessons that we are seeing in this connection? What's affecting this connection karmically? Page of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse. There is this energy of not doing what they say they will do. Oh, sorry, I kicked the thing. Or like breadcrumbing, like letting things just die out instead of taking action. It's like something that they consistently do. Like not really put the work in, and not communicate correctly as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so they never communicate in a way that leaves you feeling safe or understood or considered. Like, they like it to be up in the air a little bit because that gives them a bit more power over you. When you're insecure, you do more things, you hang around longer, or like you go out of your way a little bit more for them. There's something around communication not going through, and like maybe you both hold your tongue a little bit to control situations. Just straight out of work we have the Tower in reverse, so someone might have lost their job recently or like gotten a better job. Something's changed quite quickly. We have the High Priestess in reverse, some secret being revealed, someone talking too much about work, or something that they put a lot of effort into has come crashing down. Maybe their workplace was quite like all-encompassing, like maybe we've got the Devil here in the upright. There's some kind of connection here that was like a toxic connection that's come crumbling down. It feels like it's around a work environment, or realizing the way that they work can't be maintained. Back of the deck we have the Hierophant in the upright. Could have even been a relationship falling apart because people weren't putting the work in. A marriage falling apart, a secret marriage, a secret relationship coming to a head. Maybe a toxic relationship. Maybe someone was relying on the other person and they don't work at all. So your person losing their job has had a catastrophic effect on them at the moment because they have many people that they are looking after. But something toxic around this has been removed and it's affecting your connection at the moment. Let's have a look now at the Dragonfly in reverse. Please, Spirit. No, too much. Dragonfly in reverse, please, Spirit. You just want to give me 100 cards. I don't want that. I want clarity, please, Spirit. Brevity. Succinct. Succinct. Alright, 2 cards, fine. We have the 7 of Cups upright and the 8 of Pentacles upright. Someone finally sees choices that they want to work towards. Someone is changing themselves, the way that they communicate, because they're finding that their confusion isn't helping them either. And it has to change. We have the Page of Cups reversed and the 8 of Cups in the upright. What is that saying to me? They didn't get the right answer from someone, and so they left to find someone else. Or they're tired of dealing with emotional immaturity. So they're going off to find you. They're going after what they really want. They're working towards it. They're finessing it. They're dreaming about it. Let's have a look at engagement ring. We've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Oh, I hear an Indian giver. Someone who got engaged and then cancelled it. Clarify engagement ring. Five of Pentacles, yeah. They ended an engagement perhaps. Or they were committed to someone and they left this person. They're worried about this happening again. Yep, Three of Swords. They were betrayed. It was a huge heartache. Took them a long time to get over this. They thought this person was their only person. They thought that they had stopped the search. They didn't expect to find someone like you as well. Like, they thought they were going to be alone for a very long time after this betrayal. Stabbed in the back, we have the Sun in the upright. There might have been children involved, but something came to light. Someone may be cheating. Six of Wands in the upright. They may have found out online through messages, or like seeing like someone liking people's pages or something like that. They may have found out from their friends, or it might have been someone important in their community that they were cheated on with. Or you have Twin Flame card. Interesting. Twin Flame card. Oh, I see. So after this relationship ended, they manifested a real relationship. They manifested their true ideal relationship, and along came you. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You're their dream person. They manifested you. You're the person they've always wanted come to life. Let's clarify now the Mirror. You are the Empress after all. Let's clarify the Mirror, because that is twin flame energy as well. Mirroring each other. Going in runner, chaser cycles. We have the Lovers card in reverse. Yeah, so their choices are really affecting them. The way that they used to choose things before, they thought they could half-ass it with you, and they're really finding out that was the dumb way to go about it. That you won't be controlled because you're the Empress. The Empress is controlled by no one. Not even the Emperor can control the Empress. They work in unison. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they did something. They acted in their past energy. And like, you figured it out, you understood it, and you ended it. You were like, nah, I'm not living like this. This isn't worth my time. What do we have here? The Moon reverse. Justice in the upright. Nine of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Justice is coming for them, mate. I feel like they're going through a lot right now, and this is a direct result of what they did to you or how they treated you. They are attributing it to you as well. They're not even fighting it. They're just like, yeah, I deserve this. Knight of Cups in reverse. They don't act right. They don't take the right actions. I wonder if they're gonna... Are they gonna act right this time, Spirit? Three of Cups in the upright. Yeah, they're really focused on you guys coming back together. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse. They're going to speak on what happened as well. They're going to tell you everything. So let's get some advice for you now. Dreamer Collective. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Dreamer Collective? Okay, we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So, just talking might be important at this time. changing the way you guys usually roll through things. Don't go too quickly into the passion stuff. Maybe just take some time to bring it back down a couple of notches and really solidify trusting each other again. There seems to have been a lot of really confusing actions, so we really need to take it back now towards being able to have an effective dialogue and to be able to trust in each other's communication. So this is your next card, and it says it is it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah, so you might still be in a lot of pain at this time. So move slowly. Allow yourself to feel things as you feel them. If you feel anger, that's fine. If you feel bitterness, you're allowed to feel bitterness. Look at it to the end of its tail. Where does this fear that you're seeing, where does it lead you? Where is its natural conclusion? Allow yourself to feel that. So we have 2 cards for you. We have honeymoon in reverse. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is kind of saying as well, take a little bit of time by yourself, not with them. We have chemistry in reverse. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So less focus on the passion and the attraction and more on the establishing a connection or a friendship that is functional. So I hope that was helpful for you, Dreamer Collective, and I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. Okay, bye.